Bro, the Fuzi tube of cocaine, bro, has been arrested, bro. Like the more crackhead version of the Fuzi tube, Vitaly, has been arrested in the Philippines.
This scumbag IRL streamer was just arrested in the Philippines after spending a day harassing, threatening, and stealing while documenting all of this on his live stream. It's always fascinating that these IRL streamers believe they won't receive any consequences for their actions, when in reality, they're documenting everything they do for attention on the
Yo, my take on IRL streamers is just so stupid, bro. Like, people like Neon, Vitaly, and like others, mainly those two, ruin like the concept of IRL streamers. Because some IRL streamers are actually cool.
internet. The absolute morons are their own star witnesses in their cases against them. And Vitaly, the guy we're talking about today, is no different, as he's now facing some serious charges in the Philippines. Because remember my last video on him, we covered him stealing a mall security motorcycle, stealing mall security guards' hats, stealing a mask from a stand, stealing an industrial fan from a restaurant, and then threatening to rob an elderly lady, then harassing countless people. And in that video, I said I wouldn't be surprised if he was arrested by the time this video was out. Well, it took a few extra days, but it happened. But
I'm surprised it took a few extra days. He literally took like a motorbike of like one of the polices.
That original stream of his running around harassing people in the mall, someone who saw my video actually went out and confronted him.
There's been videos about you that have come out and they've been showcasing like the bad things that you do, but what about the good? Like,
have you seen the good what I've been doing?
They don't show it as much. And so I'm wondering what's it like for a streamer when people don't show the good?
That's a good question because it frustrates me, but I just started streaming. I don't have a team. My team left me, so I'm getting clippers and I'm getting everybody. Yeah. Why? What'd you see? Have you seen what I've done the last 4 days, 5 days?
Do you know there's a content creator named Atozi?
No, I don't know who that is.
He just did a video on you 5 hours ago.
Saying what?
Saying that you were harassing people here in the Philippines.
Yeah, and what about me donating over $20,000 in the last 2 days?
Dude, 20 grand is irrelevant if you're out here harassing strangers in public for content.
So just because you donated it, I mean, 20K is a lot. Let's be honest. Just because you donated that much, though, or just in general, just because you donate money does not give you the free pass to harass people, especially if you go into a foreign country. And this makes foreigners look bad when they travel from whatever country they're from to the Philippines or whatever country you're going to harass, bro. It literally just makes foreigners look bad.
Like, that's awesome and very kind of him to donate $20,000, but it doesn't excuse his terrible behavior. And also, shout out to this man for actually trying to have a real conversation with him and question his scumbag behavior. And the spelling of my name in the captions there, that's just diabolical. But unfortunately, this interaction gets so much worse for Vitaly.
Right, and as a content creator, that stuff kind of goes under...
No, it doesn't, because my editors are working on it, and I'm going to release the truth.
I'm saying when it happens, people don't broadcast that as much.
Yeah, but I don't get... For me, when you know what I mean, then I'm back on top. For me, when people talk, that's how I know I'm doing the right thing, because people want to bring me down when you're up. When you're down, nobody cares about you. When you're up on top, everyone wants to bring you down.
No, we're just sick and tired of streamers harassing strangers in public for their content. Like, I believe in the simple right of you should be able to enjoy your day in public without some scumbag IRL streamer harassing you for profit, no matter what country you're in.
So who is this creator, Chad? Not you. Who's the creator that talks about me?
Atozi, but he's
Atozi, he's like 1,000 subscribers?
No. He's got like a million.
Yeah, wait, how much? You got like 1 million. Yeah, you got 1 million, bro. Almost 2 million.
So he's not.
Wow.
I mean, the amount of followers I have, that's irrelevant. I was simply showing his scumbag behavior. And honestly, I was just kind of shocked that this...
Yo, I just peeped the freaking background. I mess with this heavy.
This is what Vitaly was doing for content now. Bro went from being like one of the largest YouTubers on the platform to being a Johnny Somali knockoff. Sometimes the mighty really do fall.
The thing for me is like, so
it's frustrating. It's frustrating that they show good. That's your answer.
You show up in a country like this and you have your team start around, they fuck you over, right?
No, what do you mean? So, have you watched all the VODs or not?
I haven't.
Exactly. So you don't know what's going on. So why are we still talking?
Buddy, your streams are like 5 to 9 hours a piece. And the stream that I covered in my last video, you spent like 2 hours harassing people to gain an audience. Then you proceeded to gamble on stream so you could monetize the amount of live viewers you had. Like, I don't doubt that you had moments on your stream where you were nice, but when you act like that, being nice won't help you too much.
You asked me a question. How do you feel? I said, I feel it's frustrating.
I'm sure it is frustrating.
Okay.
What are you planning to do?
I just told you my editors are editing and I don't need to prove anybody. Jesus.
You needed to prove anything to anybody.
I know.
My editors are editing. Brother, you're
and then he said that and even back in the later clip, he said his editors are the truth.
Editors wouldn't have to edit anything if you didn't act like a scumbag for attention on the internet.
Like, what happens behind the scenes when you're interacting with people here and you're messing around with them? I know it's a joke to you, But for the people here, they work hard, bro.
And guess what? And I tip them. What do you do? Exactly.
I run a software company and I provide housing for the
So you can't just talk, right?
I'm not talking shit.
So why
I'm
you say-
asking you why even make that content? Genuinely.
Because
like I'm speaking up for a large majority of people.
Shut the fuck, because I do whatever the fuck I want. What are you gonna follow me?
Yeah, he does whatever he wants until the consequences catch up to his actions, which they seemingly have by now.
Hey, what? What are you gonna do?
What am I going to do?
Yeah.
I'm going to tell your viewers that you guys are better than this. You don't have to watch people with others and putting them down. You need to lift people up for a living.
And what do I do? You haven't watched my
I haven't
vlog.
watched your streams.
Yeah.
You're a piece of. And I came here to say that to
Damn,
everybody.
he's talking this shit. He's talking this shit to
Perfect,
himself.
amazing. Jesus loves you too. Let's
Have a
go.
good one. Stay safe.
Don't touch me before I knock you out.
You're not going to knock me out.
Oh yeah? What are you gonna do?
I guarantee you're not going to knock me
Yo, back off.
out.
Oh, what are you gonna do about it? What are you gonna do about it? You came with security? If I didn't have this camera right now,
I don't have security either. I'm literally just as big as you.
okay,
You
cool.
don't need to solve it with violence, bro. Words are.
I'm trying to walk away from you, and you're trying to follow me, so you're harassing
I'm
me now.
calling you out for being a piece of shit.
Okay, I am a piece of shit.
Wow, we're currently watching the harasser get harassed with common sense and human decency.
I'm genuinely.
Why are you following me?
Conversation.
I'm not trying to get 404.
All right, bro. Okay, okay. This dude, don't be mad. He gave his phone around, but you shouldn't be following him. You should just back off. You already got it, what you needed.
Right now. I'm not gonna lose my steak deal over you, bro. Why are you following me,
My
bro?
steak
I
deal
come here and mess
over
with the
you.
locals, though. For real.
Don't talk
There's
to
a
me.
lot of people in your stream that don't like you.
Okay, good. And guess what, bro? I swear to God,
You swear
Wait,
to
so
God,
what,
there's no God here. It's just me and you.
so you're gonna do something, right? You're gonna attack me, right? You're gonna attack me, right?
I'm not gonna.
Chat, what should I do?
Bro, I speak for a lot of people when I say.
Okay, cool. I'm leaving.
It's pathetic when you come
Don't
here,
get-
you put the locals
All right.
for views.
Okay, I'm
These
not.
people here, they work hard and they deserve actual recognition. Not you coming here fucking.
And I'm tipping people, brother.
It's interesting that he's so worried about his kick deal, but not worried about going to prison in a foreign country. It's amazing how stupid some streamers can be. There is no kick deal for you if you're in prison in a foreign country. And
He's definitely losing his deal. He's definitely, but he's not. It's not his kick deal. It's his steak deal. His gambling deal.
now it looks like that's exactly where he's headed, as he was just booked and read his Miranda rights.
Ilalagpapalit sa atin. Ayun, Vitaly Betsky. Yeah. Good evening. Okay, here's your Miranda rights. Okay, sir. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can be used against you in court of law. Okay. You have the right to remain silent. You have the right to cancel. Your own choice. Okay. If you cannot afford the counsel, the government
Does every
will
country have the same
provide
Miranda
for
right?
you at any government expense.
Miranda rights.
My question is.
Why is this dude smirking and smiling at the camera when your freedom is on the line? Why don't you just lock in and act serious? Why would anyone want to increase their chance of being in a Filipino prison? Vitaly has literally branded himself as a knockoff Johnny Smalley, as they both act the exact same way now. I mean, he was doing the same smirking stuff that Johnny was doing at his trial. This is just wild to see unfold. And this is what they broadcasted on Filipino news over there.
Filipino authorities have arrested Russian-American vlogger Vitaly Izdorovetsky, who went viral on social media for harassing Filipinos in Bonifacio Global City in Taguig. According to the Immigration Bureau, Izdorovetsky, who has 10 million subscribers on YouTube, is facing multiple complaints related to videos showing him harassing security guards and stealing an industrial fan from a restaurant while live streaming.
He actually stole the fan. Bro, it's so stupid, bro. Vitaly just does whatever. Like he legit just does.
I have to admit, the Philippines were really quick to arrest him, and I'm worried he's in so much more trouble than what he realizes.
The BI also notes the vlogger showed no remorse after his arrest.
Talagang gawain niya to sa iba't ibang bansa, and hindi itong first time na nahuli siya, nakulong siya dahil sa mga disruptive na mga activities. Walang remorse. Very smug pa yung itsura niya doon sa mugshot niya. Yung video niya po, habang binabasahan siya ng Miranda rights, nagkikiss pa siya, nagpa-flying kiss pa siya doon sa camera na nakatutok sa kanya. So parang na-enjoy niya po yung limelight na dulot ng kanyang kaguluhan. Kung meron po siyang local case dito sa Pilipinas, aandar din po yun kasabay ng deportation case. Kung sakali po na magkaroon siya ng local case at siya po ay hatulan ng magkakabilanggo dito po sa Pilipinas.
Okay, so honestly, very similar situation to Johnny, where he now has to go through a court procedure, serve his time, pay his fines, then he can finally get deported. The big difference, though, is Vitaly, unlike Johnny, actually has money, so he can afford a good legal team. So it'll definitely be interesting to see what happens. But they aren't just leaving it with Vitaly. They're also going after his cameraman.
Meanwhile, investigators are working to identify and
That's his cameraman.
It with
Like,
Vitaly.
you'll never look at the camera. Like, you never know how the cameraman finds out. I said it when Facebook and his cameraman when they used to, but like usually YouTubers never show their cameraman.
They're also going after
This is a terrible pick of him, bro.
his cameraman.
Meanwhile, investigators are working to identify and file charges against the Filipino cameraman who accompanied Izdorovetsky during the filming of those videos.
Sahabol namin ngayon yung pangalan niya at pag-coordinate kami doon sa hotel kung saan sila nakatira. At yun nga ang ihahabol namin ngayon, ihahabol yung Pilipinong kasama nito ni Vitaly.
I mean, that's a pretty good sign they're taking this seriously and they won't just deport Vitaly. And I also saw a comment on one of these videos saying that on the Filipino news, they said he's been charged by the police with 2 counts of unjust vexation and 2 counts of theft and 1 count of attempted theft. And then on top of that, police are also calling on civilian locals who are harassed by him as seen on his stream to come forward and file complaints for unjust vexation. And this is so the police can continue to build a case against him. Apparently, the police anti-cybercrime unit is also looking into a case to see what cybercrime charges can be filed against him as well. For those that don't know, Philippine cybercrime's unjust vexation laws are very broad in reach, so pranks and jokes can easily be turned into a solid case by the police. It's one of the reasons I'm always on my best behavior when I'm in this country. That makes sense. And in my head, the Philippines would be close to the top of the list of countries that I would not want to mess around in. But it's safe to say it'll be interesting to see how things pan out. I missed my upload yesterday because I was in bed with a
I
fever.
mean, I'll be honest. I think the punishment for him is definitely gonna be minimal because of his legal, like the money he has, bro. He can whatever bond they post, he can get out of it, bro. But yeah, I'm right. Vitaly's just very unhinged, bro. Let me know what y'all think, what you like, what you didn't like about the video, and let me know what y'all want me to react to next. I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.